And here we are again. Hello, Cancer. How are you all going? I hope you're well. Welcome if you're coming back to our channel. If you're new, my name is Linda Williams, and today I'm doing your messages for the week beginning Monday, the 11th of November. And we are going to start off like we always do with all of our messages with a letting go card. What is unique we need to let go of? I will refer to myself as a Cancer through this reading, so I will say we, our, us, whatever. That's the way I speak. We also have a look at the numbers. We get a number card, which we don't look at until the end of the reading. The numbers card resonates with the reading itself, and also it affirms a lot of the reading that has taken place. I don't look at the numbers. I just put them to the side after they're drawn, and we go back to them later. But we like to start off with looking at what it is that we do at the moment, Cancer. What is it that we need to let go of at the moment? What is it that maybe that, this week could be an important time just to let go of something that has been with us for maybe a little bit too long. Okay, let's have a little look at what Spirit has given us, shall we? Get these out of the way so we don't knock them over. And so, this is the message. Letting go means simply to let the feeling be there and to focus on letting out the energy behind it. So this is about letting go of how our feelings are being affected. Let the feeling be there, right? Be there, focus on it, think about it, and then let it go. And the energy that's behind it. The technique is to be with the feeling and surrender all efforts to modify it in any way. We can't change it. We can't do anything about it. We have that feeling. It's usually been created by something or someone else. Let go of wanting to resist the feeling. It is resistance that keeps the feeling going. So there's no point in hanging on to heartache. There's no point in hanging on to trauma, even though trauma is a terrible thing to go through. The more you think about it, the more you feel it, the more it affects you in a negative. So let go. Feel it, acknowledge, then let it go. That way we can move on so much more easily in life when we let go of anything that's affecting us, especially with how it makes us feel. And so now, Cancer, we're going to get our numbers card. Sometimes Spirit throws them out at me. If she doesn't throw them out at me after 3 or 4 shuffles, I just take the top one and the bottom one, okay? Because I know that that's what she wants to do. This one is really ready to flip, isn't it? We put that there. We're not going to look at it. I do feel there is another one that Spirit wants to give us. And yes, okay. We're going to put these over here because they're slippery little suckers. And again, we're not looking. We're going to put it there so you can see them there, and we haven't turned them over. And we'll have a look at the end of the reading how they've resonated with the messages that you're receiving today for this week. So this is for Cancer for November the 11th, the week beginning November the 11th. Okay, this is for the beautiful little water sign Cancer, little craddies. Okay, so let's have a look. What is it you'd like to say, please, for our beautiful Cancerians? And this deck, Cancer, that I've got here, this is it's a tarot deck, but it is a deck that uses the elements rather than the suit. And so what I mean by that is the air, they use air for swords, they use fire for wands, they use water for cups, and they use earth for pentacles for your money and things like that. So a little bit different in relation to what the traditional tarot really is. But that's okay. But the reason I love it is because we do get subjects at the bottom, and we are asking Spirit for some advice on this week on Monday the 11th. And so this is, every deck that tarot readers use, every deck is a tool, and it's a tool that is utilised by the spirit realm. It's not, we're not the ones really working it. We allow spirit to use it. Take one from the bottom as well. Okie dokie. And so Cancer. Let's have a little look and see how this is opening up. Gee, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas here. So this is going to be a very big week for you, Cancer. A really, really big week. First thing we've got our King of Cups here. So this is about, the King of Cups is talking about opening our heart, opening our hearts and minds around us in a strong way. He's a strong king, let's face it. It's also about trusting ourselves. It's about trusting our feelings. It's about trusting how we are feeling this week on many things around us. It's also knowing that we can handle, we're a lot stronger than we realise. Cancer, this is also the very first card that came out. So you've been going through a lot of emotional stuff. You've been on a bit of an emotional roller coaster, a bit of an emotional turmoil. And now we come to this week, don't we? We come to this week where we get the Empress. And the Empress is all about now taking time this week now to put some plans into place, Cancer, about looking after yourself. This is about our abundance, yes, but it's also giving birth to our dreams. So it's about planning things that we want in the future, but it's also about looking after yourself and getting yourself in a positive mindset so that you make the right choices. And so don't be afraid to spoil yourself. This week, don't be afraid to take it easy. Don't be afraid to take it easy because you need to. Because we have the 7 of Swords, when it comes to thoughts, we're talking about our thoughts. We're talking about how we're thinking. We're talking about the things that may be affecting our mindset, things like that. But this is all about putting a lot of thought into what it is you want to really proceed with, because underneath that we have another. We have the Ace. So here we have the Ace of Swords sitting underneath the 7. And so this week is an important week to put a lot of thought into what it is that you really want to achieve. What is it you really want to achieve? We have the Emperor, which is about taking control, being in charge, being strong, and we have the Hermit, which is about taking time out to mull over things and look for the answers that lay within. Taking time out to refresh ourselves, taking time out to look for answers. It's not a time to go within and start thinking about the negatives of the past. This week, we need to let some things go. We need to allow the emotional things that we've been going through for maybe weeks, months, whatever years, whatever. This week, it's a time for us to now think of all the beautiful things that are possible for us in the future. We must open our hearts and our minds to those around us in a trustworthy and heartfelt fashion. The King of Wands is also it gives us the message of being there for others on an emotional level. So this week, it's very possible that that you may need to be there for someone on an emotional level as well, and help them to get their life in order, maybe to get some things that they troubled with in order. So this is about being a rescuer. I'm getting the word rescuer. Maybe you need to rescue some others from some of the thoughts that they're going through. The Emperor is about organisation. It is about being organised. This week we need to be organised. We need to use our logic. We need to discipline ourselves when it comes to the structural um, choices that we're thinking of making. We need to step up. We know that we can be leaders. We've got that quality with us in us that we can lead the way in our life ourselves. We can lead the way. I also feel that, this is also a time when you might feel, well, I'm taking control of my life now, and I don't really need anybody else to tell me what to do. So, because the next to it is the hermit, where the answers do lay within. We have to trust that we do have the answers within us. The Ace of Swords is all, aces are opportunities, beginnings, sometimes somebody making an offer of some kind, and this is about new aces and new ideas, new beginnings, putting things into play. Also, a few challenges. So we want to start. We want to make a new beginning. We want to make a fresh start, but there are still challenges around this. We're still feeling a bit challenged. And I feel too, I'm getting this feeling, Cancer, that you could be torn. You could be feeling a bit torn this week about some of these situations that are going around in you at the moment, because it is a very, very powerful week. The Empress, giving birth to your dreams, sowing seeds, getting things going, but also needing to nurture yourself, look after your mental health, your mindset. The Emperor, again, organisation, logic, again, lots to do with the mindset. And the Hermit going within, the answers laying within. So I feel there's a lot of things going around you at the moment, a lot of things going around up here. I feel that you're thinking of many things at once. Cancer, it's like, well, do I do this? Do I do that? Do I go this way? Do I go that way? And what is Spirit saying? Well, there's a need to, we've got the Five of Wands, and what they're saying this week, there is a need to stick to your beliefs of what it is you want to create here. It's very possible that this week there could be a lot of bothersome details you've got to go through. There's lots of things maybe it could be legal stuff, paperwork, documents. There's things that you may have to go over and go through this week that you really don't really want to do. It's like, for example, it's like when it comes to the end of the financial year, you've got to get all your paperwork in order, and you think, oh, I hate this, I hate doing paperwork. That's what I feel. I just feel that there's things that you need to. Wands are about, our work and our career and our growth in life. And I just feel that there are some things that you might need to do that you don't really feel like doing, and somebody might say to you, look, you need to get this done, and you sort of you get a little bit agitated this week because you don't really want to do it, but stay on top of it. You can stay on top of things this week when it comes to the sorts of things that you don't really like doing. Just stay on top of it, okay? And of course, everything will come out okay in the end, because you've got the Magician. Look at the outcome. Cancer. This is about you have the resources, you have the ability to manifest anything that you want in life. You are ready to do this. You're ready now. You're ready to take action. You're ready to become the emperor, to take the lead. You're ready. You're organized. You've been putting a lot of work into your plans, and so he's been planning this for a while. And we have an ace. We have aces, and the Magician is number one. New beginnings, fresh starts, new beginnings. And okay, aces are the mindset, but aces are the power of the mind. The mind having great ideas down into the spirit sometimes, where our thoughts and our brain, and we're very smart. the Ace of Air, the Ace of Swords is also about being very smart with our mindset, having a business brain. That's the way I've always looked at it. And the Magician. So you've this week, Cancer, this week is a very positive outcome. It's a very positive outcome, and you have uh, a lot of power here. But you must make sure that you look after yourself emotionally, mentally, and physically. Look after yourself this week. This week, go and get a pedicure, go and get a massage, go and get a facial, whatever it is that makes you happy. Go and get it. Go and do it. Okay, and balance is coming back. There is a need for you to bring balance and moderation. There's a need for cooperation. There's a need for compromise. A little bit of compromise is okay, but this is also about making sure that the timing is right. And if this week could be the right time. If you intuitively know from your inner gut feelings, your inner knowing, if this is the right time, then it is the right time. And also, this is about you bringing balance back into your life. You putting yourself in a place where you feel more balanced, where it's not no longer like this, but it's like nice and calm. And it's also about patience. This is also about patience. This is temperance. This is the temperance card in in the traditional tarot, where she's got the water, and so this is a water sign, where she's balancing everything up and thinking about this and thinking about that, and having the confidence to know that this is what I want, but also having the patience to know that I've got to pick the right time. I've got to pick the right time. So it's a very important week for you, Cancer. It's a very important week. What numbers did we get? We got 888, my favourite number, which is abundance. Mhm. And we've got 0909, which is hope. Oh, let's see what Spirit's saying to Cancer for this week, hey? Very nice messages, I think. Cancer, your angels assure you that the light is at the end of the tunnel at last, and everything will work out for the best. What you are going through will bring you closer to your purpose. So let go of your worries and concerns. Let go of them. Surrender your need for control. You don't have to be in control of everything. Just surrender that. Just go with the flow, bring balance back. Trust the process every step of the way. Be the hermit, trust your inner knowing, your inner knowledge. And look, abundance 3-8. You are being graced with the gift of abundance, Cancer, this week, in all its forms. Doors of opportunity are now opening, blessings flowing. It is time to embrace your full potential and achieve the unimaginable. Things are going to be more magical than you realize. As you do, success, love, health, and happiness will effortlessly unfold in your life. Your time is now to bask in the glow of abundance. And this abundance is coming in many ways. This is improvement in your happiness. This is improvement in your health. This is improvement in success. This is abundance, big time. This is for the week of the beginning, the 11th of November 2025, Cancer. Bask in the glory of it all and know that you're on a new path. This week's a whole new beginning, a new life, taking you through to a great deal of abundance in the future. So that was a really lovely, lovely message. Let go of anything that doesn't serve you. Let go. The feelings, the heartache, the hurt that you've been through, let it go. Leave it behind you. Let that energy slip away from your physical and your mental. Let it go. Because you just need to surrender to the fact that it doesn't do us any good and we can't change it. So why hang on to it? Why hang on to it? I hope this reading has helped you in some way, Cancer. Would you like to give us a like if it has? Would you like to give us a comment? So, as you know, my name is Linda Williams. I'm from Australia. So, and I love to hear where you're from. I really do. I genuinely love to hear. It gives me a bit of a, I just love it. I love to see people from all over the world. It just makes me feel great that I can get out there and give a guidance to people from all over the planet because that's my purpose, that's my goal. Would you like to subscribe? Because if you do, you just need to click on the little bell and hit all because we are always adding to our channel and we will be bringing lots of new ideas to the channel. For many, many years, I was a mentor teacher. I had weekly classes for many, many years teaching others to develop their psychic gifts and to get in touch with their guides and work with their guides and so on and so forth. And I will be doing some videos guiding people and helping them to learn how to grow and to discover their inner gifts, the gifts that the Creator has given them, and to work with them. Also, the most important thing is learning how to work with your gifts properly. Okay, so if you would like to get all those sorts of notifications, and also when we start doing our lives, which I think probably I'm hoping next year when I get a bit more information about how to go about things. I'm a little bit hopeless with technology, unfortunately. I'm not stupid, this far from it. I'm a very successful businesswoman, but I get a bit frustrated with the technology of it all because I want to learn straight away. When I get it, and I'm not one of these people who could just sit and read. I just want somebody to show me, but I don't have all that. So please bear with me as I get things moving. We are we are hoping to have an overhead camera soon so that you can actually look down on the cards as I draw them and as we read them together. So there's lots of things we're going to be doing with the channel in the future. So please subscribe because I think you'll enjoy what we're going to bring to you. In the meantime, Cancer, beautiful week, I think, a beautiful week. Please take care of yourself. Stay positive. Go near the water because I'm a water sign, so go near the water, have a swim, walk down the beach or whatever. It'll do you good. And I look forward to the next time that we catch up. So, Cancer, take care. Have a great week.